Many people talk about eating better and exercising more to live longer, but there is something just as powerful that people often forget. It is called purpose. Having a reason to wake up every day can truly add years to your life. And not just more years, better years, full of joy, full of meaning, full of health. Today, I want to share with you how having a purpose in life can make you feel younger, stronger, and more hopeful. If you're over 60, this message is especially for you, because this is something you can start working on right now, no matter your age. Before we continue, take a moment to do this. Click that subscribe button below so you never miss a video like this. We talk about simple but powerful ways to live longer and feel better. You deserve to feel good every single day. Now let us begin with a simple question. What is purpose? It is not something complicated or spiritual unless you want it to be. It is simply this: a reason to get out of bed, a reason to look forward to tomorrow, a reason to smile when you think about the people or things you care about. For some people, purpose is raising grandchildren. For others, it is growing a garden, or helping at a local church, or walking dogs at the animal shelter. Purpose can be big or small, but it must be real to you. It must feel important to your heart. Now let us look at the science behind it. Researchers followed thousands of older adults for many years. They found something very interesting. The people who said they had a clear purpose in life were more likely to live longer. They also had fewer health problems like heart disease and stroke. They were less likely to develop memory loss or dementia, and they were less likely to feel lonely or depressed. Having purpose is like taking a daily vitamin. It gives you strength from the inside out. It feeds your brain and your body. Think of it this way. If food gives your body energy, then purpose gives your soul energy. Both are necessary to stay strong. But the benefits do not stop there. A strong sense of purpose can improve your immune system. That means you are more protected against sickness. It can lower your stress levels, which helps your heart, your sleep, and your blood pressure. It can even help reduce inflammation in the body. And inflammation is linked to many diseases like diabetes and arthritis. So yes, having a purpose can help you live longer, but it can also help you live better. You will feel more alive each day. You will feel more connected. You will feel more peace. Now let us talk about what purpose looks like in real life. You do not need to be famous or rich to have purpose. You do not need to write a book or save the world. You just need something that makes your life feel meaningful. Let me tell you about Mr. Mick. He retired at 65 and felt lost. He spent months watching television and doing nothing. He felt tired and sad. Then one day he started fixing broken bicycles in his neighborhood. At first, just for fun. Then for local kids who could not afford new bikes. He said, "I feel alive again." That is purpose. You might be wondering, how do I find my purpose? Especially if I've never thought about it before, or if my old purpose, like raising children or working, is now behind me. The good news is, it is never too late. You can start now, today, this very moment. You do not need to rush or force it. Just begin by asking yourself some gentle questions. What brings me joy even in small moments? What do I love talking about or learning about? Who do I enjoy helping or being around? What activity makes me lose track of time? What makes me feel proud or useful? Take a notebook and write your answers. You might be surprised by what you find. Even something simple like making tea for your neighbor could become your purpose. It is not about being impressive, it is about being true to yourself. Another way to find purpose is to try something new. You are never too old to begin something fresh. Maybe you want to join a walking group, or learn how to paint, or volunteer at the local library. Even one small step can open the door to new joy. Think of it like planting a seed. At first it is small and quiet, but with care it grows into something beautiful. That seed is your purpose. You just need to water it with attention. Many seniors find purpose through helping others. You do not have to give money, just your time, your smile, your presence. You can call a friend who lives alone. You can read stories to children at a school. You can teach a younger person how to cook or sew. Every act of kindness gives life meaning. Spiritual life can also give purpose. For many people, faith is their reason for waking up. Prayer, meditation, or attending church can provide structure and peace. It reminds them they are part of something bigger. It gives strength on hard days and joy on good ones. Now let us talk about what not to do when searching for purpose. Do not wait for the perfect purpose. Purpose does not need to be big. It just needs to matter to you. Do not compare yourself to others. Your journey is your own. Your why is not the same as your friends or neighbors, and that is okay. Also, avoid spending too many days in isolation. Loneliness is like poison for the soul. Purpose lives in connection. Talk to others. Even short conversations help. Even waving to someone on your walk can make a difference. Sometimes people say, "I'm too old to change." But that is not true. Your body may grow older, but your heart still beats with life. Purpose does not belong to the young. It belongs to the living, and you are still here. That means your purpose still matters. You can start small. Wake up and say one reason you are grateful. Write down one thing you want to do that day, even if it is just watering your plants. Then do it with love. That is already purpose. Now let us talk about building small habits around your purpose, because purpose grows stronger when you practice it daily. You do not need to do something big every day, but you do need to do something meaningful, even if it takes just 10 minutes. For example, if your purpose is to stay close to family, you can write a message to a grandchild, or make a phone call to your daughter or son. If your purpose is to learn, read one chapter of a new book, or watch a video about something that interests you. Create a morning routine that includes your why. Before you eat breakfast, ask yourself, what is one thing I can do today that connects to my purpose? Write it down. Put it on your fridge. Say it out loud. It trains your brain to look forward to each day. There is power in simple repetition. Your mind loves patterns. When you live with intention, you build mental strength. It becomes easier to stay calm, positive, and joyful. Your body responds to that by feeling less tired, less achy, and more alive. Let us look at some examples of small, daily, purposeful actions. If your purpose is to care for nature, water your plants with attention. Take a slow walk in the park. Pick up a few pieces of trash and help the earth. If your purpose is to stay active, stretch your body each morning. Take 5 minutes to move your arms, your legs, your back. Even in a chair, you can stay strong. Your muscles will thank you. If your purpose is to help others, write letters to people in nursing homes. Call someone who lives alone. Smile at people you pass. These moments matter more than you know. Remember, purpose can change with time. What mattered to you at 40 may not be the same at 70. And that is normal. You are allowed to change. You are allowed to grow. Ask yourself each month, is this still my purpose? If yes, keep going. If no, look again. Be curious. Be gentle with yourself. Purpose is not a job. It is a relationship with your heart, your time, and your values. Let us talk about a few more stories to help inspire you. Mrs. Lucy lost her husband after 50 years of marriage. She felt lost and empty, but she started baking once a week for her neighbors. She said, "It gave me a reason to shop, to cook, and to talk." Her cakes were not just food, they were love, and they brought her back to life. Mr. Robert was in a wheelchair after a fall. He thought his life had stopped. Then he began teaching English online to young children. He said, "Even without walking, I can still move someone's future." That is the power of purpose. These are not special people. They are people just like you. They simply took small steps with big hearts, and they found light in the middle of darkness. Now let us explore how purpose affects your health in more detail, because this is not just about emotions. It is also about your physical body. When you have a reason to live, your body responds in amazing ways. It sends signals to your brain that say, "We are needed. Stay strong." Your body starts to protect itself better. Your immune system begins to work more effectively. That means you are less likely to get sick. One study showed that older adults with strong purpose had less inflammation in their body. Why does this matter? Because inflammation is linked to serious conditions like arthritis, diabetes, and even cancer. Less inflammation means less pain, better movement, and more energy. People with purpose also sleep better. They fall asleep more easily. They wake up feeling more refreshed. Better sleep means better memory and mood. It also helps your heart stay strong. Purpose can also help your brain. Studies show that people with a strong why are less likely to develop Alzheimer's or other forms of dementia. Their minds stay sharper for longer, They are more likely to stay independent. They feel more confident and less afraid. Even your heart benefits from having a purpose. People with purpose tend to have lower blood pressure. Their heartbeat stays calmer. Their blood vessels stay more flexible. This reduces the risk of stroke and heart attack. So purpose is not just about feeling good. It is about staying alive and well. Let me give you a comparison to help you understand. Think of purpose like a healthy meal. It gives your body the fuel it needs. Without it, your body is running on empty. With it, everything works better. Your digestion, your muscles, your bones. Now, let us talk about something very important. Connection. Purpose often lives in the relationships we have. Spending time with people you care about can bring deep meaning to your days. This could be family, friends, or even people in your local community. Even if you are shy, you can still connect in quiet ways. You can join a club or group. You can take part in a small class. You can meet someone for a walk. You can sit in a park where others gather. Just being around people can lift your spirit, and connection also helps your health. It reduces the risk of depression. It keeps your brain active. It brings joy to your heart, so do not hide yourself away. Reach out even a little. Another important part of purpose is learning. Your brain is like a muscle. It needs exercise too. Learning something new can become your daily why. Try learning a new word each day. Watch videos about places or ideas you enjoy. Learn how to use a new tool in the kitchen. It does not have to be hard, it just needs to be fresh. Let us now talk about how your body and your purpose work together. Because a healthy body supports a strong sense of purpose, and a strong sense of purpose helps you take better care of your body. When you have a reason to live, you are more likely to eat healthy food. You are more likely to move your body. You are more likely to take your medicine. You are more likely to say no to bad habits. Think of purpose as the engine, and your body is the car. Without an engine, the car will not go anywhere. Without a healthy car, the engine cannot move forward. You need both. Let us talk about movement. Staying active is easier when you have a reason. You do not need to go to the gym. You can walk to visit a neighbor. You can stretch while listening to music. You can dance slowly in your living room. Even 10 minutes of walking each day helps your heart and your brain. 10 minutes is about the time it takes to boil an egg. So next time you are waiting for something to cook, walk around your home. That is how simple it can be. Sunlight also helps keep your purpose strong. It lifts your mood and gives you vitamin D. That helps your bones and immune system. Just 15 minutes of morning sunlight is enough. That is about the time it takes to read a short chapter of a book. So take your book outside. Feed your purpose and your body at the same time. Let us not forget food. A strong purpose is hard to feel if your body is tired and weak. So give your body what it needs. Eat more fruits and vegetables. Drink enough water, about 6 to 8 cups a day. If that is hard to remember, try this. Drink 1 glass of water every time you eat something. Also eat foods that feed the brain, like fish, nuts, and seeds. For example, eating about 100 grams of salmon, roughly the size of your palm, gives you omega-3 fats. These fats help improve your memory and reduce depression. They are like brain fuel. When you eat better, you feel better. And when you feel better, your purpose becomes clearer. It is all connected. Let us now go back to daily habits. Many people feel overwhelmed when they hear about change, but you do not have to change everything. Just one thing. Start with a 5-minute habit, maybe journaling, maybe walking, maybe praying, and do it every day. Small habits become strong routines. Strong routines create peace, and peace gives space for purpose. Let us now talk about the idea of self-worth, because purpose and self-worth are deeply connected. When you believe that your life has meaning, you treat yourself with more care. And when you treat yourself with care, you begin to believe your life has meaning. You are not here by accident. Your story matters. Your voice matters. Your kindness matters. Even if no one says thank you, even if your body is slower than before, even if you live alone, you still have value. You still have purpose. Many people think that purpose must be something big. But here is the truth. Purpose can be as small as giving a kind word to someone, or planting a seed in the ground, or writing a prayer in the morning, or listening without speaking. These are quiet actions, but they carry great power. Sometimes purpose is simply being present, being someone others can count on, being someone who brings calm, being someone who reminds others they are not alone. Now let us talk about gratitude. Gratitude and purpose walk together. When you focus on what you are thankful for, you feel more alive. You notice small joys, you feel more connected. You begin to see your place in the world more clearly. Try this every night before bed. Think of 3 things that made your day better. Maybe a good meal, maybe the sound of birds, maybe a smile from a stranger. These small moments build a strong heart. A strong heart supports a strong purpose. Let us talk about what to do when life feels empty, because we all have hard seasons. Moments when we feel lost or tired. Moments when our purpose feels far away. And that is okay. Do not give up. Do not hide. Talk to someone. Reach out to a friend or a group. Go outside and feel the air. Take a shower. Listen to music. These actions may seem small, but they are how healing begins. It is in the small steps that we find our way back. You do not have to fix everything in one day. Just breathe. Then take the next step. And the next. Your purpose will return. It is waiting for you. Let us talk now about something many seniors face. Loss and change. Losing a spouse. Retiring from work. Moving out of your home. These moments can shake your sense of identity. They can make you feel like you have no purpose left. But please remember this. Your story is not over. You still have something to give. You still have something to receive. You may not be able to do what you did at 30 or 40, but you can do what only you, and with all your experience, can do now. You can share your wisdom. You can be a steady hand to someone younger. You can offer calm in a noisy world. Think of yourself as a lighthouse. You do not move, but you guide others through storms. That is purpose. Change does not erase purpose. Sometimes it helps you find a new one. Many people discover their strongest why after retirement, because now they have time to reflect, time to explore, time to give. Use that time well. Take up a new hobby, write your story, record your family history, pass down your skills. Even teaching your grandchild how to make soup can become a sacred act, because purpose is found in the passing of love. Let us also talk about forgiveness. Forgiveness is another form of purpose. Letting go of old pain can free your heart. It creates space for peace, and peace supports your health. Maybe someone hurt you. Maybe you made a mistake in the past. You are allowed to move forward. You are allowed to heal. You are allowed to feel light again. Forgiveness is not always about others. Sometimes it is about yourself. Look in the mirror and say, I did my best. Then say, I still have more to give. This softens your spirit and makes space for new joy. Another quiet but powerful source of purpose is beauty. Looking for beauty is not silly. It is not a waste of time. It is a way to honor life, to notice the flowers, the colors in the sky, the sound of laughter, the taste of tea. Each time you say, that is beautiful, you are connecting with life. You are saying, I am here and I see. That too is purpose. Let us talk about legacy. Legacy is not about how many things you leave behind. It is about how you made people feel. It is about the memories you create. It is about the values you pass on. You do not need to be famous to leave a legacy. You just need to be present, kind, and intentional. That is what people remember. You can write letters to your grandchildren. You can record a video telling your life story. You can write your favorite recipes in a notebook. You can share the lessons you learned from hard times. These small acts become treasures for others, and they remind you of your own worth. Legacy is purpose in motion. It is purpose that lives beyond your time. And it starts now, with the choices you make each day. Let us now talk about something people often forget: celebrating yourself. You have lived through joy, sorrow, change, and growth. You have raised families. You have worked hard. You have faced pain and kept going. You have done more than you give yourself credit for. Look at where you are. You are still learning, still listening, still growing. That alone is worth celebrating. Take time to praise yourself. Say, I am proud of who I am. Say, I have come a long way. This builds your confidence, and confidence gives strength to your purpose. Let us also talk about patience. Sometimes purpose takes time to grow. It does not always come with fireworks. It comes quietly like a breeze. It comes slowly like a sunrise. It builds day by day, step by step. Be patient with yourself. If today feels empty, try again tomorrow. If this week is hard, rest and wait. You are not behind. You are exactly where you need to be. Now, let me offer you a simple daily practice. It is called the morning why. Every morning when you wake up, ask yourself this question: why do I want to live well today? Then answer with honesty. Maybe you want to call your son. Maybe you want to go for a walk. Maybe you want to sit in peace. Whatever your answer is, write it down, say it out loud. This small ritual helps your mind focus. It brings your attention to the things that matter. Purpose grows when you name it. Purpose strengthens when you live it. And purpose becomes joy when you share it. Now let us talk about sharing your purpose with others. Purpose grows stronger when you give it away. Not in a way that drains you, but in a way that connects you. Your story could be the spark someone else needs. Your kindness could be the reason someone smiles. Your presence could bring peace to someone in pain. When you live with purpose, people notice, they feel more hopeful, they feel more inspired. They begin to ask themselves, what is my purpose too? Sharing purpose does not mean giving a speech. It means living with love. It means being available when someone needs you. It means showing up with your heart open. Start small. Call a friend who has been quiet. Offer to help someone with their groceries. Invite someone to join your morning walk. These small acts make big waves. Purpose is not something you do once. It is something you practice, something you return to again and again. It is the rhythm of a meaningful life. Let us now take a deep breath together. Breathe in, feel the air entering your body. Breathe out, feel the weight leaving your shoulders. You are alive. You are here. You still matter. It is okay if you do not have all the answers today. It is okay if you feel unsure. Just begin. Just take one step, then take another. Remember, the best time to live with purpose is now, not tomorrow, not next year, now. Even if you are tired, even if your body aches, even if you feel alone, now is the moment to return to your why. So I ask you again, what is your reason to wake up tomorrow? Think about it, write it down, and live into it. You have so much more to offer, more than you know, more than you may believe, but it is there, and it is waiting for you to say yes. You have made it to the end of this message. That alone shows something powerful. You care about your life. You want to live with intention. You are ready to live not just longer, but better. Let us finish with a simple reminder. You are never too old to start again. You are never too old to grow. You are never too old to matter. Purpose is not something others give you. It is something you find inside yourself. It begins when you say, my life still has meaning. And then you act on that belief with your hands, with your words, with your presence. Each sunrise is an invitation. Each breath is a chance. Each moment is a gift. Now I want to leave you with one gentle challenge. Before the day ends, take 5 minutes to write your why. Write it in a notebook, or on a slip of paper, or say it out loud before bed. Then look at it tomorrow morning, and take one small step toward it. You do not have to get it perfect, you just have to begin. And now, I would love to hear from you. What is your why? What gives your life meaning today? Please share it in the comments. You never know who you might inspire. And if this video helped you, please subscribe to the channel. It helps us reach more people who want to live fully and age well. And it means you will not miss our next message of hope and health. Take care of your body, feed your mind, protect your joy, and hold on to your purpose. It is your most powerful medicine. Thank you for being here. And remember, I am not a doctor. The information shared here is based on extensive research and years of experience helping people find meaning, improve their habits, and feel better in their everyday life. Always speak with your own healthcare provider for personal advice. But as someone who cares deeply about your well-being, I hope this message gave you something to hold on to. Now go and live with purpose. Your life is waiting.